Hello and welcome to another episode of Monday with Marie. And this Monday, we're talking about backstabbing meetings. Yeah, episode 4 of our Murder by Meeting. We are in the boardroom with the sales team, and Regina has stabbed Karen in the back, literally. So, the point of this episode is really about the fact that meetings are not the place to air grievances. It's not the place where you get to complain about other people. It's really the place that needs to be productive work. And so, with that, how do we do that? How do we make that happen? Well, first off, one of the tips, I'm going to give you 5 tips today. So 5 is a magic number for today. So the first tip is that you'll need to think of your meeting as a workshop, meaning in a workshop, you expect everyone to participate, you expect everyone to bring in their ideas. So you want to use that workshop modality in your meetings. 2, you need to have someone that is the facilitator. Now, the role of the facilitator is not to insert their opinions, what they want. They are really the neutral party. So sometimes I actually recommend having a facilitator that is not part of your group at all, because that person is not going to try to dictate where the meeting will go. Their job is just to facilitate, make sure that every voice is heard, make sure that you're on time, make sure that things are moving along. So they are really facilitating the workshop of your meeting. Next tip is, think of the meeting in parts. The first part of the meeting is the ideation piece, where we come together, we brainstorm our different ideas. The second part of the meeting is where we talk about how we are going to actually execute the things that we've ideated, which idea we're going to take and try to execute on. And then the third part of the meeting is really where we talk about the action steps. What are we going to do when we walk out of this meeting? What are the things that need to happen to be executed right away? And the other thing that you want to think about when you're doing your meeting in those 3 parts is that you also want to think about the fact that the goal here of this meeting is to actually make some decisions and execute on them. Focus less on whether they're the right or wrong decision. Speed is what's important in this game, because the more decisions you're able to make with some speed, with being able to go out and actually try to implement those things, with the failure, with the fixing the failure, your business is going to go up, your department's work is going to go up, because it's not about trying to make sure everything perfect, and it's more about how do we move things along to execute. Our last tip in this five tips. The last tip is really about working alone together. It's a design sprint philosophy. So I love in meetings to have pads for each person, sticky notes with the markers that they then are able to write down their ideas, so that not everyone is talking, not the loudest voice is heard. And then we put those on the wall, and then we discuss those. We allow each person to present their point that they have on their sticky note. And then if you want to take it one step further, punch it up a little bit, get some dots, and then you have people vote on which idea they want to move forward and they want to work on. And then if you really want to get a little bit crazy, well, you have one person who is leading the meeting, not the facilitator, but the leader of the team, make the final decision of what you're going to work on with their sticky note. That way, every voice is heard, and that's what you want in a meeting. So I hope this helps. If you're curious about the episode, go and listen to episode 4. It's about the saleswoman in the conference room with the knife. It's a cute episode. It's only 5 minutes. And with that, I'll say have a great Monday. See you next Monday.